everyone, so today I'm going to have another crack at doing the Foxy eyes makeup. My take on it, let me see, but this time we're actually going to base it off an actual fox. So I'm thinking kind of like orangish tan eyes, face, you know, quite highlighted because foxes obviously have the white. So I'll just show you some photos to see what vibe we're gonna go off, if that makes sense. So like, here's number one. So as you can see, like, it's quite brown, kind of black, kind of goes down. So we're going to do quite a not harsh, but like, we're going to do some nose contouring, you know, and then obviously some brown and then some white to lift up the cheeks. And there's another cute picture of a fox. So yeah, we're going to do some browns and whites today. So yeah, here's my inspo pics. First things first, I always want to do the soap brows, but I always forget. So, first things first is brows. So I gotta get some soap, and I'll be back. Okay, so I just have some random soap. I know you're meant to use, like a clearer soap, but we'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? And we're also just going to spray some setting spray on there, and then we're just gonna let it sit. Now, because I have quite thick brows, and when I've tried this in the past, they kind of don't do what I want them to do. So I feel like this one's quite thick and quite strong. So hopefully this will work to really push the brows up. And then we'll just get another spoolie. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to use this spoolie on this Revlon product that I don't ever remember buying. So we'll put that one back. This one feels a bit more like that's really smushy. This one's a bit more intense. Let's just zoom in a bit. Hi. It's going to take the spoolie and the soap, and we're just going to get a bit on there. And we're going to try and push up the brows. See, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Move back a bit more. My eyebrow hairs are very long. Very, very long. So, fun fact, I went and got my eyebrows laminated one time, and I literally had Sharpie brows because my eyebrow hairs are just so freaking long. Like, what is that? Got Grinch brow going on. And brush through. Okay, now they look a little bit crazy. We're just gonna go ahead. Do I look stupid? Not really sure. I'm just gonna do the other brow. I feel like this part needs to up. See why using the clear one would be a bit better, because my eyebrows look a little bit crusty right now. But that's fine. Okay, so now that my brows are looking a little bit more, let me zoom in, a little bit more fluffy and lifted, they feel very set in place as well, which is good. Okay, so yeah, now that the brows are done, we're going to move on to the base. I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. And just a little bit more so on the high points of my face. For foundation, I'm going to mix this one, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Stay in Place Makeup. I'm running out of this one, and then I'm also going to mix this Nars one, which is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, which is a lie because it does not last all day. This one lasts all day, this one does not. So this one's in Light 2 or Mont Blanc. And then, I don't know what one, Intensity 10. I'm not sure what shade this is in, unfortunately. So I just like to mix them on this little thing. It's just like an old candle lid. So this is just like my makeup palette that I like to use. So I just put both of them on there and I just like to mix it. Okay, that's all mixed. And I'm just going to use a Real Techniques sponge. I'm just going to go in with that. So when applying my foundation, I always like to start off applying it on my cheeks first because I find that area needs the most amount of coverage, and then my forehead last because that doesn't need too much. And we're just gonna try and blend around the brow. And I also like to bring the foundation onto my eyelids because otherwise that won't be covered and it won't look very seamless. I have my eyebrows tattooed, so I'm also kind of trying to blend the end of my eyebrow so it doesn't kind of go down as much. Just do the neck and then kind of drag it down, and then any excess I'm just going to go over any spots that need a little bit more coverage. So the foundation is all done. Next step is to do an eye base. Why is my hair stuck? So I just use the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC and I just apply that with my finger. I just grab like a very small amount, and then I also like to put a little bit underneath. I'm just going to quickly set my eyelids with, don't look at that, that's really disgusting, with some banana powder. This one is from Sportscale, so like really doesn't matter. Any kind of powder will work. I'm trying not to buy makeup, so I'm just using the one that I got. Now because the Fox look is very like contoured and intense, I'm gonna highlight with some concealer, just add some more coverage. This is the Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define, the dupe for the Shape Tape. Not that I have the Shape Tape, but I'm not really a concealer gal. So I'm just gonna pop that down here and all the way up there. I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit. Grab some concealer on your hand just a tiny amount. Then we're just going to grab the beauty blender and just pick up some of that product and start blending the concealer in. Why not focusing? Okay, now that that is all blended in, we're gonna want to set it, and we're going to want to really keep the brightness. To set the under eyes, just to make sure that they're nice and bright, I'm going to use this tiny little e.l.f. high definition under eye setting powder. And we're just going to pour some in the lid here. This does have some shimmers in it, but it's okay. Okay, now that I've done that, it literally did nothing. And now we're just going to set the rest of the face with some powder. So I'm going to use this one. Again, trying not to spend money on makeup, so we've hit pan. So just a light dab. Alright, now it is time to contour the face to really make sure that it's lifted. So we're going to use some Hoola and this Real Techniques contour brush. I haven't used this in so long. I used to use it all the time. This is like the go-to combo. So I'm just going to pick up some product, make a fish face, and then put it into the hollows. And then you want to blend the line down and then flick the product up, if that makes sense. And the same for the other side. Around the forehead. I usually bronze around here, but I'm not gonna do that today. So we're just gonna stop doing it about there, just where the eyebrow line goes. And then under here, to give your mouth a bit more plumpness. And now I'm going to contour my nose, but I'm going to use a different one for this. This is I actually don't know what brand this is. I'm pretty sure it was Makeup Revolution. Not sure, but it looks like this. And I'm just going to use the bronzer in here because it's a lot more of a lighter shade. And we're just going to get that on a fluffy blending brush. And we're going to contour. And we're also going to contour in here and like flick it up into the brow. And then we're also going to do the tip of the nose. And then also across the top. And then And now that that is done, I'm just going to go in with my powder brush and we're just going to pat over the top to make it not as intense. I need some lip gloss because my lips are so dry. So I just use my usual Frank Bod, the best. Oakley dokley. I think we want to bronze a little bit because, you know, Fox's orange. So I'm just going to use the MAC Give Me Sun and this Saliva brush. Just going to dab in lightly and just go ham. Again on the nose. I'm also gonna take this palette again and the same brush for the nose contour, and I'm just quickly going to define my crease with that, and then also going to flick that shit up. And the same for the other eye, and then flick up. Okay, now that for the most part the face is done, we're going to move on to eyes. Maybe? Actually no. First things first, I'm going to intensify this lightness under my eyes. So I'm just going to use this white shade from my Smashbox Etude palette, which is like so old. So just gonna grab some of that and just kind of dust it on. I'm also gonna bring it down a little bit, and you know what, I'm gonna highlight. I'm just gonna use the Nars Albatross. It's like a white goldy colour, and we're just gonna pop that on the highlight. We're gonna keep it really high, and then also on the cupid's bow and the nose. I'm also, because that didn't really do much, I'm going to use this palette from Saliva. It is the Winter Strobe Spectrum. I'm just going to use this colour, just a tiny bit, just on top of that. And I'm going to do some blush. So we're using the Becca Jacqueline Hill palette. Mine looks a little bit sad because somehow it broke. I'm just going to use this colour because it's like quite brown, not orange, but it's brown. Oh, I'm just going to pop that on. Just a little bit on the cheeks and a little bit on my nose, just to tie everything in. The eyeballs, so I'm going to just try and use one palette. We have the Venus, Lime Crime Venus XL, because I've already put a little bit of bronze on, it should blend fine and dandy. So we're just going to use the Idolized colour, which is like a browny orange. It's more brown. Just going to grab a bit of that, and we're just going to pop her on. And in the corner and up. More of a flicking motion again. And just blend it more into the crease. Kind of up a little bit more, if that makes sense. And then the same on the other eye. I'm just going to use this burnt gold, little pencil brush by Morphe. I'm just gonna dab in, and we're gonna, oh, great. Now I'm just going to intensify the whiteness on here, so we're going to use Blanc canvas in the same palette. I'm just going to pop that on. I'm going to use this one and just, why is nothing working? Now we're going to do the eyeliner. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty Multi. We're just going to go. Okay, so I quickly went ahead and did the other eye with the eyeliner, and then went over the top with some of the burnt gold again in the palette, and just kind of like blended it. It's a little bit more blended, and then I just quickly went over with a fluffy brush and just blended it all together. Then I quickly applied some lashes. I just cut some of these lashes in half. I don't know where I got these from, but they're called the Bespoke Professional Rockstar Lash. I just went ahead and like cut them in half, and then I used the inner corner half on the outside so that it really flicks up, if you know what I mean. But yeah, these lashes are like really intense. Like, that's a little chunk from the lash. Now I need to do some brows because they've kind of blended into the rest of my face. So I'm just going to use like a little flat brush because I have a lot of soap in my brows and the highlighter fully clung to all the soap in the brows. I'm just going to try and do this quite lightly. So dipping into the middle shade, and then I'm just gonna go and dab it. See, that's a bit better. Now for some lips. Might put a little bit of the Too Faced lip injection on, just real quick. It smells like Red Bull. I'm gonna let that do its thing. Okay, so I'm back. My lips are on fire. I'm just gonna quickly pat off this. So we're just gonna use MAC Velvet Teddy, the most basic bitch lipstick of all time. Because I feel like I'm very washed out. I might quickly pop some more blush on. A little bit more. And I'm going to also quickly grab this light colour. I might just grab this one because it's going to be on my face. I don't want it to be as intense. And we are done. Anyway, this is the completed look. I actually really like how it turned out. Not mad at it, which is great. I love that. I feel like I look very washed out in this lighting. I do apologize. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, let me know what you thought of my version of the Foxy makeup look in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!